Hi everyone, I'm Spring, the fiber enthusiast, and welcome to the channel. This channel has many different things, so if you would like to know what happens here in this channel, stick around. Thank you for sticking around. Well, here on this channel, we have multiple different fiber arts related things, different types of tutorials, my own patterns, as well as just different things in general. So I have knitting, needle tatting, crocheting, spinning yarn, processing fiber, dyeing yarn, dyeing fiber, as well as Addy machine knitting and blending fiber and glass bead making. Different from glass blowing, but glass bead making or pendants. So let's start there. Here is this week's favorites. Let's put it that way. So this is one of my favorites this week. And this is another favorite of mine. Let me get it to my favorite side for you. Here we are. So that is just a couple of my favorite beads from this week. I have done pendants and lots of different things, and you can find videos on some of my bead work or glass lamp making on Tuesdays. For now, we're just doing it on Tuesday. As well as Monday usually is something crochet related. Tuesday is the lamp working, and Wednesday most of the time is knitted. However, occasionally they do get, jumbled up and something else gets thrown in there, and it might not be knitting on Wednesday. It might be needle tatting. You just never know. I could change up crochet to the Addy knitting machine or blending fiber or weaving something. So in the channel, you can find all kinds of things, and I'm going to leave that up to you. Just be nice on those first year videos. That was rough. Got a better flow going on now recording, and I feel more confident recording. So I will be redoing those older videos and getting a new, fresh look on them, or sound to them, rather. So anyway, let's see what else I've been up to this week. Monday, we have a new pattern coming out. It is a beanie pattern, and it is called the Painted Pony. If you would like to know my inspiration on this particular pattern, you can check out down in the description box under inspiration for the Painted Pony beanie as to why I called it that. So that is coming out on Monday. Tuesday is lamp working, and then Wednesday will be a knitted tutorial on a stitch. I have created and showed it Thursday, and I will show it here. Okay, so that is a different shape shawl. It was one of those situations where I'm like, I want to design something completely different, something just different. So I designed this to be square for a reason. Now the neckline, let me get it for you. The neckline on it is concave, it's curved. And the reason I did it that way is because if it was straight up square, it wouldn't wrap around your neck real well. It would have to be a wrap. Then it would be rectangle. If it was square, it would be a blanket. So I had to create this dip in it for the neckline. So that way, when it goes around your shoulders, it hangs, it sits just like that. And it doesn't do a bunch of falling off all the time because it's designed to literally hang over your shoulders like this. So with that being said, Thank you very much for being supportive and watching those stitch tutorials or the tutorials that you may not be interested in because it's not a new pattern or a pattern of sorts. It's just a stitch tutorial or the glass bead making. Thank you very much for your support, your continued support with the thumbs up and the comments and everything. I really greatly appreciate it. It allows me time to work on these bigger designs. Gives me a chance to actually design something bigger and record it. So that still needs to be recorded. So we have the beanie pattern coming up on Monday, and I'm going to get busy working on recording this, editing it. We may end up with 2 weeks worth of stitch tutorials, allowing me time to get that done. So it is coming. In the meantime, I'll be thinking of a name. All right. I also picked up one of my diamond paintings and started working on it again. I'm working on one boot at a time here. So, I've finished all of the large part of it, the white. That took forever. But now I'm just working on half, like basically like this, and doing one boot at a time. So that's my diamond painting that I'm working on now. I did work a little bit on the Lost Souls. I have, as some of you know that have been here, you know that I'm not showing it. When I get done, I will go over the information of the designer and the pattern that I followed and more about it then. So I'm just kind of sitting it off to the side. So we do not have a Michael's anywhere around us, and I got to, through video chat with my husband, go to Michael's. He happened to be in an area there was a Michael's, and he said, I'm going to take you shopping. So I got 2 of these. So here is the other one, and there's that one. Now these are the Yarnspirations Karen Cinnamon Swirl Cakes. So pretty. And the specs on it is a worsted weight, and they are 8 ounces. This is oyster, and there's 407 yards per cake. So that is super awesome. That is exciting as to how much yardage there is in this. I think it's beautiful. Beautiful grays, browns, cream, tan, just absolutely stunning. I am in love with it. So that is a purchase. And I received Happy Mail. Now I waited a little bit on the previous Happy Mail from Missy, because she had said that she was sending something else. So I waited for that to come in the mail. That way I could just show it all together. Now, Missy, you're awesome. I love you. She went to Hobby Lobby during the clearance and picked up a bunch of fiber for me to spin. And so I'm just going to go through. These are all from Hobby Lobby, and there is roving, and there is these packets of roving as well. So this is 100% wool roving. These are super cool. They're, I want to say it's 4 ounces and there's 6 of them. So you can kind of divide that up a little bit. But there was 2 of those. And I got a box down here I'm putting them in. And then there was this one. So there's those. Now she also sent a roving. And now they call it like a jumbo number 7, and it's for arm knitting and all this other stuff. But it's actually roving. There is 0 twist to this yarn. 0 twist. It is not yarn, it's roving. This is Yarn B, and it's 50% acrylic and 35% polyamide and 15% wool. Now, I will just show you the colors that I have. They're all the same thing. So there is 1, 2, 3 gray, 1, 2, 3 brown, 1 sage, and 2 of the ivory. That's a ton. Thank you, Miss C. That gives me lots of just fiber to spin. I like this particular yarn or fiber to spin. It's enjoyable for me to just kick back and spin it. And thank you, Miss C. I really, really appreciate such a beautiful gift. All right, everyone. So that is it for me. We're going to go into what used to be the slideshow. And now I actually tell you about who who submitted the picture and what the picture is, and show you pictures of it. So thank you so much for sticking around. Welcome back, everybody. So I know you probably didn't go anywhere, but thank you for sticking around. Let's go and take a look. This is what used to be a slideshow, and now we are doing it this way. I am enjoying this way so much more because I can actually tell you about the item, and to me, it seems a lot more personable. So here is this week's works from everyone else, all of you in the viewing community that is sharing your work with me to share on my YouTube. So here we go. Mama Wench, Marianne, she created this beautiful wrap, and it is in these gorgeous colors. She thinks that, well, okay, so she says she only has one this week, and it's not the best, but it will function. Y'all, what do you think? I think it looks amazing. What do you mean it's not the best? It's beautiful. Good job, Marianne, and thank you for sharing. I really appreciate you sharing with us. Next, we have Nessa, Infinitely Zero. Had to get that out. So she worked up this amazing Afghan, and let me tell you about it. It is the Crochet Crowd pattern, and she just finished it on Wednesday this week. The pattern was Study of Determination. Now, I did the study of textures. That was awesome. This looks different for sure. She used Red Heart Super Saver Fruity Stripes and a 5.5 millimeter crochet hook. Thank you so much for sharing that finished object with us, Nessa. Beautiful, beautiful work. Next up, we have Darla, and Darla has a dishcloth. The extended sides on one end make it easy to grip for cleaning stubborn areas, she said. That looks awesome, Darla. Very, very good job. Now we have Miss Sharon, and she finished a beanie this week, and the beanie is Sandoval, I'll put that up here, by She Makes Hats. And I think these beautiful, beautiful pictures, absolutely love them. Thank you, Miss Sharon, for sharing. She's also started a shawl by Bag O'Day, and that is the Butterfly Effect. Check it out. Thank you, Miss Sharon, for sharing your beautiful work. Now we have a Tracy, and Tracy is sharing a moo amigurumi. Check it out. I think it's adorable. Tracy, you rock. Nice, nice work. Next up, we have Miss Cecilia. Thank you so much, Cecilia, for sharing your beautiful work with us. She has finished a few things this week and shared them in the group. And what she shared in the weekly post was this beautiful baby Afghan. It is interlock. It's either interlock, interlace, or interlac, however you want to say it. Irregardless, check this out. It is beautiful. Great job. I absolutely love seeing everyone's work. Miss Cecilia, that is gorgeous. And the attention to detail that you have is amazing. I love the color that you used in that. It's awesome. Awesome, awesome, awesome. She updated a picture of her, she finished In the Mood for a Melody shawl, which is my pattern, and you can find that on Ravelry as a paid pattern with a graph and written instructions, as well as a tutorial format over the course of 7 videos. All the questions are answered in the first video, but she shared with us an updated picture of hers with the fringe on it. I love it with fringe personally. I'm not a fringe gal, but I love it with fringe. That looks awesome. Thank you so much, Miss Cecilia, for sharing that. I love looking at everyone's work, and if you would like to share your makes with us, whether they're finished objects or they're works in progress, by all means, you may email them to me, or you can come join the Facebook group if you have Facebook. And on Friday morning, a post goes out for you to share projects that you have done that you would like me to share in this segment of my podcast. So please, if you want to share your information, make sure that you add your YouTube name, so that way I can actually tag you properly and attempt to look you up, and that way you know when your picture's been shared in one of my videos, and I can tag you in it and everybody else can see what you're up to. I want to thank each and every one of you that have shared your work to share with everyone else. And also, everyone out there, please be blessed, be a blessing, and until next time, bye for now.